Anchor firing upstream. And we're back again.
Yay!
I
We're
think.
back. We're back. Yeah, I can see. Uh, I can see movement. I can see movement, which is really
Oh,
good.
this was really interesting. I saw Twitch go like weird, some kind of weird stuff going on the Twitch thing on my laptop, and then I saw my computer screen to the left, and then was like done. And my computer thought, nah, I'm not handling this anymore, so everything cut out.
Really crazy how that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, there might be a bit of an audio glitch with my microphone, so I hope it won't be too bad. But yeah, I mean, the OBS took down my entire computer. It's like, no. And if I, oh yeah, I've got the music. There, one second. Music. There we go. So, we're back. Where were we?
Let's see, where were we?
I was drawing cat.
Playing games.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, playing games. I thought. Also, last stream, I think there wasn't a glitch, right? There wasn't a technical glitch during the game stream. So.
I don't know. What are you trying to say?
I still suspect that I should not look and that I should not log into Twitch before we're actually live, and then I should go online to prevent error 1000. That's my theory.
I think they fixed the error 1000, but then something else. I don't know. But it's okay. I mean, we're back. We're back. It's doing it again.
Yeah.
So let's see if this works. Last Wednesday, no mothership. Ha!
Mhm.
The mothership was on holiday.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. And I have to admit that the PC where I'm running the stream from is getting a bit old, but I don't have any money to actually fix that for the next foreseeable future. So, we'll see.
That we will.
People will probably get used to it, like when we're gone midstream again, like, yes, this is the computer.
Well, again, I saw the it went wrong on Twitch first, then it started to go wrong at the other spots as well. So this is like, I don't know.
I still think that, like, the way I have the mothership, JO2 is also pestered by something.
Yeah, it's just that there's a bit of money involved with moving and stuff like that. Otherwise, I would say like, screw that. I'm going to build a
Beast of a machine.
beast of a machine. Put some fiber cable to it in order to get the best internet possible. Let's do this. But yeah, I mean, money. Oh god, that made it even cuter.
I'm actually going to flip it because I'm getting lost in this anatomy. So I'm like, I have to change perspective to actually understand where certain paths and stuff go. So.
Moving.
Oh, by the way, if
oh.
yeah.
I kinda spoiled something, I think, but
that's okay.
Yes, I will be moving in the next foreseeable time, where I'm going to live at Elser Place, and hoping that after a few months we decide that we should make that permanent, and then I will move my entire whatever the hell I need there. So yeah, there's a good chance I will be streaming more from Elser Place from the next for the next foreseeable future.
We're actually having this trial period where we try to live together and see if we don't kill each other in the meantime. And if that works, then we'll make it permanent. And if we find out that it doesn't work, then Jay
I will be dead, probably.
a home to go home to. What?
Oh, the cutoff line here is killing each other, so if it doesn't work, I'll probably be dead.
If it doesn't work, Els has 2 apartments.
Ooh.
I don't think it works that way, but
No.
but
Okay.
yes, before I am able to move entirely that way, I need to get a there's a smaller room in Elser house, and no, that's not the toilet. Though it would be
The bathroom.
That's
yeah,
the smallest room.
that's the smallest, but there's a smaller room where there's actually a bit of Howling Riot storage for conventions and stuff like that. Well, but I'm going to convert that to part storage, part man cave. So
Then
yeah.
Akiri says, sorry to say it, Jay. You're outnumbered by them, and I think Reninsi knows where to dump a body. How would I know that? You know, like
Who
if
doesn't?
Els is home, Els has plenty of stuff everywhere. No one's gonna look between that. So we just push
Who
him in a
doesn't?
corner somewhere, leave him there, put a blanket over it.
Who doesn't know how to hide a body? Come on, that's not that hard, right?
And I have an alibi, so I don't know.
But yes, I would be. I
and
would be
don't think
outnumbered.
that
Yes.
killing is my. I don't need to have any part in killings of either of my friends, especially since I can just have them abducted. Way easier, less messy.
Also,
I don't know, but it's getting. No, but yeah,
What
I am.
would you prefer, getting killed or getting abducted?
Depends where I'm abducted to, and what's the purpose of the abduction.
You might never know.
Not that hard, remember.
It could be an adventure.
Yes, Pharaohs, I've seen Breaking Bad, and I won't be making those mistakes. Just put up a new subject. Why? This is fun. I mean, we're talking about hiding bodies now. I mean,
And who can do this best? And well, I guess that Jay says we're all proficient.
I'm thinking that with this chat, there are a lot of creative people here, and that's all you need to. Now,
also everybody will help me to hide the body. That's so kind. I will be counting on you.
wait, I didn't see that in the chat somewhere. What? I think you all just become accomplices, people. Just saying.
I mean, we have, but I have an alibi, and I have so many people to confirm it.
Oh. No, but yeah, I will be.
I don't know why he left. It's like he was abducted by aliens, but I know that's not possible.
I'm already clipping this and sending it out in case of my death.
Else, are you blaming me again?
Yes.
I wouldn't dare. It's not you. It's the mothership.
Mm-hmm. Which is linked to
Who's
Reninsi, yes.
associated with that?
See, Reninsi,
Come in?
I wouldn't make you an accomplice. So, huh?
I already said that I wouldn't have anything to do with the killing of my friends.
Good.
No, just the hiding, not the killing. I'll do that myself.
I actually think
No.
Els nailed the. This is actually how Scratch lies in a box sometimes.
I know. That's why it's fun. I really like the 3D effect with this line here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can see it.
Hi, Kaneko.
A bit higher.
Good evening.
Hi, Kaneko.
Welcome.
Good to have you here.
You've just missed talking about hiding bodies and getting killed and stuff like that. It's fun. But yes.
Yeah.
Especially since Jay found out he's the one who doesn't survive.
He suspects he won't live to tell, so I can't help that.
It's
But
easy.
of course, Jay's gonna behave greatly when we live together, so I won't have a reason to kill him. Right?
So Jay's gonna do all the chores.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's one way to make the relationship work.
About the moving part, people, I won't be moving soon, so I have money to upgrade the stream PC.
Yeah, I thought
Oh, that's
so.
good news, Jay.
Now, but I'm looking forward to the move. Actually, I mean, I've been spending more and more time over there, and it feels weird being in my own home again. So yeah,
That must feel weird,
it is.
actually, at itself.
But setting up a new spot, making that room well, into my room is a challenge again with most of the Howling Riot storage being in there as well. But it's going to be cozy and fun, and actually setting up a new streaming setup for that as well. I mean, you all have that. You all have pretty good lights and lighting and stuff, and yeah, well here it looks rather shit. So I'm hoping to do some good stuff with that as well.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Yes, Furry, we
Mm-hmm.
will be in different rooms. That's why I'm usually not streaming from Elser Place, because it won't work, even with headsets. So that's why I'm still driving home to
For the
stream.
stream.
Well, tomorrow I'm going to do some chores here, clean up some stuff, throw a lot of stuff away, and then after roleplay I go back to Elser Place. No room closet. The room is bigger than that. I'm
It's a really big broom closet, okay?
And he'll be sharing it
Oh,
with all the pillows.
actually, there are brooms in that room as well. So
That's true.
technically, it is a broom closet.
Yeah,
If
but a
that's how
really
you
big
want to
one.
feel about it.
But yeah, it's yeah, no, the sound sitting next to each other doesn't work for streams. Walk-in closet was the size. Walk-in closet was the size of my childhood room. Uh,
And it's also important that we don't see each other constantly while working. I have way too much ADD for that. I'm just distracted by seeing him in the corner of my eye constantly. So and we both do things with sound. So we even with headsets we easily interfere with each other. And if one of us is free and the other one still has to work, there's like gaming sounds on one side or singing sounds on the other side, or I'm gonna play DDR, or like I'm
yeah,
trying to concentrate here. So that's
Eurobeats
what we
or anime title songs are really distracting when you're trying to work with the Doom Eternal soundtrack blasting through your headset.
but just imagine him having an online call and I'm doing DDR in the background. That's just tough.
Maybe it
Hey,
will.
I can't hear you! What are you doing?
Are you distracted yet? Give in to my demands! I can use it. I probably can use it.
Oh, I would use it right back and you know it.
No, 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 no. At work, actually, when I'm in a call for work.
Oh, you would use it as an excuse. Sorry, I can't have a meeting right now.
No, 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 no.
Send an email.
No, I would use it in a meeting. Like, if you give in to my demands, I will shut down the voice call. Let's do this.
Make it stop.
I'm already immune to this.
Mm-hmm. I'm used to the suffering.
But yeah, I mean, no. But moving there sounds like fun. But until well, at least the functional part of the room is ready, I will still be streaming from this place, and then and after that we'll yeah look into moving a lot of time.
Yep.
Yes.
It's gonna be exciting and fun.
Gonna be
It
a
will
good next few months.
Yep.
And then
Definitely.
after Christmas, we'll see what you guys decide to do.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so crazy in this context. After we just been teasing about things like sounds like, oh, I don't know if the bunny will last beyond Christmas. It's like, what? I know it's not meant like that, but it suddenly sounded weird. We'll see what happens after Christmas. Mm-hmm.
It
No,
will
it-
be okay.
What you
Yeah,
decide.
we will be. I mean, you don't decide to live together if you don't feel like it. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Mm.
So yeah, either around Christmas I have money for a move or a new streaming computer. So
Mm-hmm. Whatever happens, you win, right?
either that or I have to find more souls to work at my company, and that works as well.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Interesting.
I'm trying to figure out Scratch's anatomy in the box.
You can't. When you see him lying down, sometimes you can't figure out the anatomy.
I
So.
know, right? I have to understand which part is cat.
Oh, you know what
I
this?
probably.
You know what this art would work great on?
Well,
Pillow.
ha! Yeah.
If you can make it so that the edges of the box are just the edges of the pillow as well.
That's a bit difficult because you either have 40 by 40 or 30 by 50, and
It's a-
this is neither of those sizes.
It's a cat. You
I
can
think-
just squish it and it still works.
Probably. It's like maybe I think it's easier to squash him into a square than a longer version. But we'd figure something out. We'd figure something out.
I can just see Scratch lying in a box like this, and I goes like, okay, we're gonna squish it into a square.
All right. I see some questions about doodle time. Senuki says, "Hey guys, doodle time is only who pay first when it hits the timer. Now you have all stream just when you decide the first person from the moment that the stream starts who
Claimed it.
tips €10 can
Or more.
get or more can get to decide what will be drawn during doodle time.
Yeah, and
And
today's
then
Beatles time has not been claimed yet.
No, and then at the start we get we set the timer to 10 minutes, but that is after you get the doodle time.
Oh, I hear
nice.
magic sound.
Oh,
Cool.
I think he was already ready at the bottom. Wow.
What
Okay,
does it say, Jay?
I'm copying it. Give me a second.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm not copying it at here. Why does it
Copying it, I'm not
work? Oh, it's going to be a fun one.
Cool, Zendikiri.
Because you're not a copycat.
Why doesn't it
Aw.
do what I want?
It's fighting you.
It doesn't want to copy the text. Okay, I'm typing it over.
Else,
Hey
Yeah.
are
everyone,
2 doodle times allowed today?
could you
We'll see what's possible in the time, actually.
draw a cute looking...
I'll save this one first.
Hold it for a bit and then
Oh,
we'll see after else is done.
Lulu
But
in a top
what time do we
hat
stop
and
usually?
Smoking.
10:30?
thing
Should be
from
possible.
Yeah.
the side.
Yeah.
Okay,
be
I think
possible.
it's the hey everyone, could you draw a cute looking Cthulhu in a top hat and smoking from the side?
Nice.
You mean a cat Hulu,
Cthulhu.
right?
I said yeah, Cthulhu. He said Cthulhu, but I
Yeah.
think Cthulhu.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Sendukiri?
In a
Cthulhu?
top hat and smoking
Cthulhu?
from the side. Do you mean smoking like smoking or like steaming smoking? Or is it like just a casual cigarette or cigar in the corner of the mouth?
Oh, it doesn't want to do the clipboard thingy again. Huh, fun. Oh,
Well, for you can
Halloween
do that.
script.
Elle said you can. She can do 2 today.
Yeah, well, technically speaking, it's 2 times 10 minutes. That should fit in the upcoming
top
45
hat,
inch.
suit and tie. Okay. And are we correct on the Cthulhu?
Oh! Top hat and suit and tie. Oh, is that what he meant with smoking?
Yes. A smoking is a suit.
Oh, and here I thought a different type of smoking. Okay. He was like, yeah, it's an addiction, but he can stop anytime. Like a cute looking Cthulhu in a top hat and smoking from the side. In top hat and smoking.
Yeah, Eldritch Horror Lord Octoface. Thank you.
I'm gonna need to Google that.
Okay. I'm going to look it up for you. If
Okay,
you are
thank
any
you.
such.
Yes, please. Let's see. Then I'll
There we are.
prepare the doodle time
I already had the
file.
picture ready, but
This is saved. Good.
Cthulhu. Oh, this was copy paste. Here we go. Else. Oh, that's not that works as well. Give me a second. I'll post a couple of others.
And do you mean Cthulhu or Cthulhu? Like a cat mixed with Cthulhu? Because I do like that idea.
So, there we go. Oh, my dyslexia. So, is it still Cthulhu or are we mixing a cat and Cthulhu? This is fun.
It is. And don't worry about the dyslexia part. Even if it was a mistake in typing, I still enjoy the thought.
Mixing cat and Cthulhu is interesting.
Yeah.
No worries, furry. Oh, just a normal version.
Just
so
normal version.
Cthulhu.
All right. It's good to know. Good to know. Okay, so a cute Cthulhu from the side with a smoking and a top hat. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see.
There we go. So. Chibi versions. Yeah. Should I look up a chibi version as well, else?
No, Senokiri already sent some.
Oh,
so
cool.
I think that'll work.
Ah! Smart one, Nintendo.
Yes. Senokiri says, I'm asking for this for my new PFP image on Discord. I can't promise it's gonna be good, okay? I mean, it's gonna be a 10-minute doodle. It's not gonna be a fully focused on art for hours. So don't decide it's gonna be your profile picture until you've seen it. Let's see. I'm gonna continue preparing the.
But it's probably going to be fun, and
I hope so.
Sometimes you want something because it looks perfect in like somebody spent a lot of time on it, and sometimes you want it because it's perfect, because it's just an epic concept and
just like last week's.
Funny.
I mean,
yeah.
And just dyslexic. Wow, here I go again. Is a hard word to describe and pronounce as well. You know, I'm not dyslexic to begin with, but it's still a horrible word.
Yes, it is. Let's see. Cthulhu needs a bit of this, a bit of that. Oh wait, I shouldn't do that. I should copy it first.
I still like the idea of Cthulhu. You know that?
I like it too.
It may happen, I guess.
Let's see.
Are you actually using the cloud thing you made last time?
Yeah.
Well, why not? It's good. It looks very eldritch.
And then it works.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be more green though.
So I think that when else is actually starting the drawing, I think I'm gonna fangirl about something for 10 minutes or so.
That's cool.
All right. Good.
Yes, PayPal's really annoying with these kind of things, furry. I think I've got about 3 different PayPal accounts just because I had to redo it each time I needed it for something. Senna's really happy with the parchment background you are using. Oh, this looks...
Which one?
Parchment looking one.
I mean, this one.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
It looks very badass this way. Also, the darkness
I think PayPal actually makes things challenging when you need to use it for something PayPal is set up for.
Supposed to. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was actually doing something a couple of weeks earlier, and I think it took me an hour to just transfer the money I wanted to transfer. It was horrible.
Oh, that works.
Right.
Done.
Sorry. Just seeing through it, like, oh yeah, done. No, that's Cthulhu. It's different entity. So yeah. Let's see.
Oh, you're a lucky one then, Doctor.
He probably didn't try to undo some things.
I think maybe I want to do too much with some. I tend to same with programs or appliances or something like that. I tend to do way more with them than they're usually built for. It's actually fun. I mean, proper screwdriver? Why would I? I mean, I can simply use this, this, and this in order to accomplish the same. And then you get a proper screwdriver and you go like, oh, this is actually not that much easier. Why wouldn't I do it the other way? Improvise.
Right.
You're already used to something else.
Mm-hmm.
So then that makes more sense.
I'm already used to else, yes.
And you've already had
Smart.
to think about you have to be more creative and inventive, and sometimes by doing that way instead of using the standard solution, you actually come up with something that is more effective.
It's funny when you get used to the correct way of doing things, and after that you use the normal stuff again, and people go like, "Oh, I don't have the usual insert proper tool here. Do you have something with you?" No, but I know how to fix it without that tool. Yes, improvise, adapt, overcome. Bear Grylls, right? Screwdrivers should all be one size. Yes.
All right, I think I'm ready.
All right, let me get a timer for you.
Good evening, Sir Dusty, and yes, I'm actually talking about MacGyvering a lot of things. Why do it the easy way when you can do it the difficult way? Are we ready?
Are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
So, after one of the two film shoots last weekend, both Wise One and myself decided to celebrate the wrapping of one shoot with actually going to the movies ourselves. And we thought, why not visit Dune?
Nice.
And oh my gosh, watch it. I mean, it's so pretty. It's like you get eye candy throughout the entire movie, and it serves the movie by itself. I mean, it has the feel of the books very well. It also has some of the elements of the previous movies and everything, but it's so pretty. I mean, we've seen it in the IMAX 3D version. Wow, just wow. We were really tired. I mean, we ended up going to the cinema, and we ended up 2 minutes before the film started there. So
have time to buy a drink, or
yeah, we had
not
time
at
to
all?
buy a drink because the commercials were still running when we went into the
In the theater?
into the theater itself before we flopped down in the seats, and we were that tired because the shooting was really difficult that day. But yeah, eventually we just sit down and like, oh, I don't want to fall asleep for this one. I don't want to fall asleep for this one. And I think I hardly blinked throughout the entire movie. I was like, why is this already done? I mean, it has just been a quarter of an hour or so. It has already been 2 hours and 45 minutes. No, can't be. No. I mean, it was, yeah, I'm not, yeah, it's not actually spoiling because it's like the book, and the book has been out for a long while already. But and there's still a couple of other movies, but yeah, it's good. It isn't as fast as
Is
the
it
first one, or as the earlier ones. Yes.
as the earlier ones? Earlier what? Were there more movies?
Yes, there's a movie in the 90s, I think, with Sting.
But of this series,
No,
or
it isn't a series. It's actually, well, there it is technically. It can be a series, but with this, it's a remake.
all
But
right.
it's yeah. I mean, they adapted a book, and it's a good book. So yeah, you already know. Yeah, only saw the version with Sting. There are a couple things that actually are throwbacks to the books as well, to the first movies as well. But it's a remake. It's a good one, and I mean, you can see that the director and the cast actually love the material because you can feel the love being put into the production as well. That's why I like
6.5 minutes.
Cool, thanks.
that's why I like movie with cult status. Yeah.
Mm.
That's why I like this sort of movies. It's just like Mad Max Fury Road. That's also a movie where the director puts his heart into it, and I love what became of it. And this is a similar thing as well. I mean, the director knows his stuff, and he took the time to do everything properly.
And does it also really have an ending, or is it just an open ending? Is it
Um,
like, is it similar to in the book, or are you just left off at some place?
um, mm,
And I haven't read the book, so maybe the book
it's
also leaves you off at some place. I don't know.
I.
Was it in some way satisfying?
It was satisfying, and not at the same. I don't want to say anything about the
No.
content. Okay, no, I can give a warning. That's good. I can give a warning. It it isn't the entire first book, so I'll leave it at that. I think it might be I think it might be two parts or a trilogy, but it isn't the first. It isn't the entire first book. But what it has a satisfying ending, and I know the entire book. I mean, I've played the games, I've watched the movie a couple of times. I think I read the entire series, or at least the first book a couple of times. It was good. It was really good. And with each and every scene, I figured, yes, they love the series as well, and they take their time in order to do the best they can.
Mm.
And oh, it will be a trilogy. Thank you, Furry. And if he gets a chance, he will film. Well, even better if you now we know that it's a trilogy. He takes his time to do it correctly. There isn't any. You don't have the feeling something is diluted. Everything gets its proper attention.
That's really nice.
Yeah, and eye candy. All. I mean, when I was watching the movie, of course, spending the entire day shooting. I mean, uh, yeah, you see the movie and you start to pay attention to certain details, and I love the fact how they play with lighting. It's really good. So just for the eye candy alone, I would watch it again in the cinema.
Wow, that's really
How much time left?
just under 4 minutes.
What?
Okay.
I've only been fangirling for 6 minutes. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need the English books because the translation is actually horrible.
That again.
Yeah,
I just find it such a pity. Why
it's
do things get translated so badly?
because when
There are good translators.
yes, but especially science fiction translators, and I think both science fiction and fantasy translations in the in the early days were people who don't actually love the material itself, and then you get to I mean the Harry Potter translations were actually
3 minutes,
good.
Els.
Okay.
I'm sorry, your last sentence, Jay?
The actual, if you take the Harry Potter translations, those were good. They knew they couldn't do it entirely justice, so they thought up stuff to make sure it has the right feel. But when you translate the word Fremen to Vrijmannen or something cheesy looking like that, you can't respect the
No,
you can't respect the
translator.
yeah,
No,
no,
then
or the entire
you
story.
you just have the feeling like they took the cheapest translator,
Yeah.
who ran it all through Google Translate and then tweaked a few things.
Yes, I recommend the TV miniseries. I think I have those on DVD somewhere. I think I'll probably come across them when I'm actually packing my stuff.
2 minutes, else.
2 minutes, all right.
Yes, Star Trek Next Generation was subtitled in the 90s, and I think they did okay-ish. But yeah, but lately, and that's was something you see a lot in the last, I think, 20 years or so, that people are starting to work who also love science fiction, fantasy, games, and everything. Yeah, leave the techno babble in English. Yes, that's something they should do in just about every book, film, series, whatever. Also, don't translate names.
No.
Or you need to do that. You need to do it the Harry Potter way, because that was actually good.
Well, there are some European comics, like Asterix and Obelix, who have really good translated names. For example, the Seer, Xenix.
Yeah,
That's a really good translation.
that's the same way of that's the correct way of translating. If you do the name, you have to do it in a good way. There's actually a couple of name jokes in there as well, which no, even when even the characters are making jokes about that. Chewbacca. Yeah, like that. No, don't know.
What?
Yeah. When you see the old
What?
Star Wars movies, you see that. Yes.
Yeah.
But no, this.
Very distracted.
But nowadays, I mean, yeah, I think they actually did. They used the original translations well. That made it worse, but I didn't pay attention to the translated parts, the subtitles. I mean, I was just gawking at all the pretty
10,
stuff.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time's up. That's a really cute Cthulhu.
Thanks.
Gentleman
And he's
Cthulhu.
classy too.
And I
I'm
think
really glad you
Zendo
liked
really loves it. Wow, the doodle types are becoming really. You're getting better at this.
Atmospheric.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Pilgrim Cthulhu.
Oh, no.
I still use it. I mean, it's good.
Yeah, I see the slight tilt in the head. I should probably still.
Can she fix
I don't
that?
know.
Come on, give us a couple of minutes.
Yeah, well,
Probably.
of course you can. I'm not the boss of that, right?
Yeah, it should be a top hat, not the thing.
Not the pilgrim hat.
No. I can probably still fix
Wait,
that,
wait,
right?
wait. One second. I'm going to do something. Give me a second. Okay, if you like the Pilgrim Cthulhu, take a screenshot now. I removed the lines above and below it. Take the screenshot.
Yeah.
I will be putting back the original things in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, bring it back to this.
Oh. Wait. Let's get the right layer. This is the right layer.
Ah,
No pressure.
But no pressure, yeah.
No, but yeah, translation should be
Oh,
done by
wait.
someone who actually likes the genre and hopefully the series. That makes it a lot better. See you later,
Mm-hmm.
Doctor.
Good night.
Yes.
I just. It's a good thing that actually you do the translations yourself for the Howling Riot stuff. Mostly. Mostly.
Well, most of it is in English anyway.
Mm.
I don't have to translate a lot from Dutch. But yeah, in case there are translations, I indeed do them myself because I know what is the essence that I want to bring across. And that's the thing that is most important. It doesn't have to be literally, it just has to convey the right things.
Mm-hmm.
And I also I when I was in school, it always said that you can only read a book if it was originally written in your language for school. So I thought, if I master more than one language, then I can write it originally in both languages. And then there are more kids in schools who are happy, who are allowed
Yes.
to read it.
Pirates of Dark Water and Bucky O'Hare. I don't remember the translations, though I saw Bucky O'Hare on
I love
BBC.
both.
Yeah, I love both, but what's with the translation, Sir Dusty?
I was really young when I saw Bucky O'Hare, so I really wouldn't know. I don't even know if I could read.
I have it on DVD somewhere. You should borrow it from me. It's great.
Yeah, I really loved it.
I couldn't read the subtitles yet, but I loved
Oh.
it.
Yeah.
I couldn't see it with subtitles because it wasn't a BBC.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh, they kept the languages they made up in the series. That's cool.
Mm.
Oh yeah, and of course Darius knows the shit. This is fun. I really like in the chat how when I throw up some obscure 80s thing or 90s thing, people go like, "Oh yeah, I know that one. I remember."
Cool. It's hard to surprise people in a way that they can
Alright.
deal with.
I think this is better, right? I hope so. Oh wait, this colory thing. I forgot to.
Phoenicia's giving a tip that the top hat isn't that high usually.
Isn't? I
Let me find a picture.
Yeah, I found pictures that had really high ones, but maybe that's. Should be smaller then.
No, it still looks good, but here's an. Why is this so horrible? Nah, it doesn't matter.
Crap.
Well, it still looks good. Don't worry, else.
Mm-hmm.
I'll find some.
Yeah, you already sent one.
Yeah, but that's a really shitty picture.
Ah,
Oh, I think if you change the angle a bit from it, it's the way it should taper out. I think a bit more. Then it doesn't do the
Oh,
pilgrim
then
thing.
the outer parts should go wider instead of smaller.
Yeah, I
then.
sent you a new picture.
Just really.
Wider at the top. Yes, that's what I meant. Yeah, that makes it a lot less pilgrimy.
Yeah.
I just love how you like. Let me change this a bit. Done.
You have to be careful because it's changing the whole image, but I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, looks good.
Should get the white of the eye back in the eye again.
Wait, Wolverine anime? I've not seen it, but I think I should skip it.
Sounds original.
Wolverine? Well, I think according to Gears, they made him a Bishi.
Nothing wrong with
That is
that.
exactly the kind of fun that I would like to see. I want to see him just kawaii.
Sparkly.
Yeah,
I
just
want
like
to
Jade's
see him
profile
kawaii.
picture.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean, really,
yeah.
throwbacks to that again.
Yes,
I think I have it up
yes.
for a month or so. Oh, it's
Yeah,
on
you're doing
Netflix.
good.
Eh.
Yeah. There. This better?
Yeah.
Cool.
Funny how a couple of a bit of angles do the.
Oh wait,
Do the trick.
it needs a bit white here now because it's whiter. I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating. At all. This is all part of it.
I don't. I tend to not dub, only sub. Too much pretty boy. Pretty boy Wolverine.
Well,
Yeah, that's cool.
guys always get pretty girls, so we can have some too.
Isn't Wolverine interesting for women or other or men, of course, as
Wolverine
well?
is mostly designed to please men, and women happen to like it as well.
But isn't the core part of being of a Wolverine being all rugged and stuff like that?
The thing is that when it comes to when characters are, there's a reason why girls cheer when things become bishonen and then guys don't, because then it's made for girls. See my point?
No, no, sorry, I just saw Feros's reaction.
Yes. Well, I'd like to see that anime. No, but as in the classical idealization of a male body and a male hero is the one with the overly bulky muscles. And yes, there are a lot of women that enjoy that, but there's also a lot of women that enjoy the bishi version of things. And that's usually something that is less well received by the mainstream part of male audience, or at least that's how it used to be. I do think people are getting more open-minded, but if you go back to where it originates from, yeah, that's kind of how it works.
I don't mind. I don't mind it being a bit more, but I think that when you look at certain characters with certain characteristics, it shouldn't. They shouldn't switch out certain things.
I think it's interesting to be able to play with it. And obviously, there's gonna be versions that you dislike, but not every version is for everyone. I mean, you have the original Alice in Wonderland story, but there's also versions of Alice in Wonderland where she's walking around with a butcher knife covered in blood. Some people love it, some people hate it. It's just a very different take on the original character. And I think
that once things like that start happening, it only means that a character has become iconic.
It doesn't do harm to the original character because
No,
that already is an icon.
And
I mean, Cthulhu shouldn't be angry now.
No.
No.
That's not the thing. But once a character is so established in its original form that people want to have an entirely different version of it, while still recognizing it as the same character, just in completely different way or setting or whatever, that is generally just a sign of growth. And then it's only a problem once you see that people do it in a certain way because they think like this could be a fun money grab. And I don't like it in a money grab kind of setting, but if it's just artistic and fun and yeah, then I want to see all the versions. I want to see many more.
Again, I don't mind seeing a different version of it, but there are some, especially with characters, there are some core parts. I am really bad at English today. Lately, I'm really bad at English. But there are certain parts which I expect for a character. At least to see a bit of that trait in there. And I just saw a picture of anime Wolverine. I think like, nope, they could have done that better.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking it up right now, and I think like he's not Bishi. He's still just cool.
Now I'm gonna look it up as well.
Yeah.
Nope. Doesn't do it for me.
No, he's not.
No, I think it's.
No.
It-
This is.
It all
quite
depends
true
on. It
character.
all depends on, of course, how they do the acting. I think that makes a very big difference. But let's see. When I see this, I'm not like, oh, that's too bishy.
Yeah. No, not at all. That's not Bishi at all. It's anime.
This is definitely not too bishy.
No.
And it all depends on how he acts. But opinions can vary, and that's okay. I mean, if he was gonna be really like Shonen Ai Bishi, that he would have looked way different. Then he would have been skinnier, and he would have had this dreamy look in his eye, and then he would have blushes and all. Then I would understand you would have trouble with it. I'd still laugh about it, but I would understand. But with this, nah. But it's okay if it doesn't work for you. I mean, that's still valid that you don't like it. That's fine. And I still don't know what he acts like. So if it has horrible acting, then you're going like, oh well, they should have animated that better and voice casted it better. But I haven't seen the story in anime form yet, so I can't judge it yet.
Nope.
But I'm going to save this as Bishi Cthulhu.
Bishi.
Shigi Cthulhu.
Oh,
Nice.
You get the idea. So was there gonna be a second doodle time, or didn't it work with the PayPal? I wasn't fully aware of how that went.
PayPal wasn't cooperating, so Furry won't
Alright.
won't be doing it. So if does
Alright.
anyone else know want a doodle time? I think that's it's a difficult one time-wise.
We can also save it for next time.
Yeah,
Then I'll
let's
just
see what
continue
time
the
is it.
cat.
It's really tight in the time. I think unless someone is really fast right now, we should just
Probably
work on
continue
the
with the cat.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay.
That's looking really cool as well,
Thank
Cute.
you.
actually.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm.
Saving. Back to cat in the box. And we're back to cat in the box. And I'm actually going to try and figure out how his body functions in this pose.
His body
So-
functions.
Yeah, blah. Let's see, and I should have a bit of a bigger canvas like this because I want him to.
I have some photos of my cats when they were in positions like it looks like they came from IKEA and I wrongly assembled them.
Oh, I'd like to see those. Feel free to
Okay.
share them.
Okay. Whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa, whoa,
oh,
whoa,
oh,
whoa, 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 whoa! Something said playing. I'm refreshing.
Fairy
right now.
Fairy
Baron!
Baron.
You managed!
He manages. Halloween
Awesome.
scratch.
Halloween scratch! Yes, let me prep the other pile as quick as I can.
I think we're going into
Let's
an
see.
extension as well for that one. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well played, Fairy Baron. Well played. Let's see.
Well then,
So-
just Halloween scratch. Just give him a pirate patch or something like that, and a pumpkin. Done.
No, not a pirate patch.
It's
No.
funny now.
No.
It's funny now.
Will you traumatize elves?
Yeah, that's just evil.
I don't think that she'll even draw Scratch winking anytime soon.
For anytime soon. Yeah, that's too soon. Too soon. With
So,
the danger of him losing his eye.
so I shouldn't put a patch on his eye just for fun? Make him into a pirate?
No, too soon, dude. Too soon. Really.
Maybe next year.
He will fight me when I'm trying to put him into a pirate's
Oh,
costume.
yeah.
I will film it. Let's see, Halloween.
Scratching a pumpkin.
Scratch with bat wings.
Yeah, he trusts Geary. Furry trusts El's creativity. Well, I think you
But
did
no-
the holiday one. That was fun as well. Let's see, furry. Yeah, Fox on Vacation. That was a good one as well.
Thanks.
Mm.
Let's see. Mm. Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Halloween Scratch.
I think she's getting an idea. Looking
Yeah,
at the
I had
face.
a very
Yeah.
bad idea.
Yeah, I have an idea as well, but good that you have one. Now I cannot influence you anymore.
Well, you can, but
It's okay. I mean, this is fun. I love the fact that everyone goes like, Halloween Scratch. I have ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
had
have
to
a very
think-
bad idea. I'm not sure if I should go with it.
Oh, Geary says something to help you with your choice.
Here,
Do it.
do
See?
it. Yes.
Gary says scratching a pumpkin.
No. Bad idea? Do it. Do it.
Oh, did I have a bad idea? Yeah, but I don't want to disappoint Furry Baron. But though
True.
maybe he does like it.
A Nike Scratch, do it. Just do it. I had to think about Scratch with mouth open wide, or just like trick or treat. You know you want it.
I
A bit like feed me.
I just imagine him bursting out of a pumpkin.
Okay, I'm gonna whisper it to Furry Baron. Let's see, whisper.
Two doodle times. This is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like the doodle time idea because you can see Els just like, okay, let's do this. I'm gonna make art. Done.
Really fast.
Yeah. It's like, and again,
Can't think, just draw.
yeah, and I mean,
Team Scratch.
Pilgrim Gentleman Cthulhu was good. Sorry, Bishi Cthulhu.
Okay, I sent the
whisper.
the whisper, and I'm gonna await his response.
And
Palpatine nevermore. Set the bird above my chamber door.
Oof. Oh, I should put on the Raven again. That's like the Omnia version. I really like that one.
Yeah.
And it's okay that we run out a bit today. I mean, we I think we were removed from stream about 5 minutes while my PC started to come back to life again. So
Yeah, that's a good
Okay,
good
I have
alibi.
I have a go sign
Nice.
from Free Baron. Let's see. I want this to be a bit more blue. So I'm going to change this into a more blue vibe. I'm gonna influence the background just a bit. Still.
Simpsons has a good version of the Raven.
Yeah, the Simpsons one is good. Sandakiri still finds it funny because you took time, and even though he said Pilgrim to Cthulhu was fine. Yeah, but Els is an artist.
But I only want the best for you.
Yes.
So you said a top hat, and it should be a top hat.
Perfectionist. Hey, she did extra things for you. Are you going to be nasty at her now?
I think he actually says it because he really likes doing it.
Yeah.
And because
I
he really
know.
likes that, yeah.
I know, but I'm saying it because I want to tease back.
Ah, well, teasing Sandakiri is fun as well.
Hello, Chris Pinebot.
Hello, hello.
Oh, leg cramps at Elfia.
Oof.
That sucks.
Oh, yeah,
Worth it?
Elfia was this weekend.
It's like regular life is starting to return. It's really weird.
I think this is a cool background.
Yeah, it looks really spooky.
That's the idea. Yes.
That's Halloween for ya.
All right. Let's see. Right brush. Yes. All right. Let's try this.
Furry says no conventions for me this year, which feels unconventional.
Yeah, not even Dutch Comic Con. She'll be there.
Again, the pun. Wait, give me a second. I'll find see if the soundboard's still alive. Nope, it isn't.
All right, Els, are you ready?
Yeah, wait, almost. I just suddenly realized something.
I'm not ready yet.
Well, I was, and then I changed my mind.
That sounds like a cat.
Hmm?
So you're getting into character for a cat.
Mouth. Yes,
Yeah.
always.
Salt and sugar intake forced you by the expensive food and drink. Yeah, it's convention life or fair life. I mean, the food and drinks are always expensive, but I mean, I'm missing the big meat kebabs from Elfia.
That stand wasn't there anymore, right? And it wasn't gonna come back anymore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I forgot.
That's true. The pain.
So do you still have a reason to go to Elfia at all?
Hey, should I start?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah?
3, 2, 1, go.
So, 10 minutes. What will we talk about?
Oh,
What will we talk about? I don't
Food on
know.
conventions?
Let's see. Yeah, we could. I often, because I'm behind the stand, we often bring our own food with us, because it's really difficult if you have so many conventions a year to eat somewhat healthy and to have any kind of food that isn't too pricey and that doesn't go bad in extreme heat all day, and yeah, just that gives you energy. So all those things are difficult. So we always bring our own shopping bag or shopping bags full of food, but it's really also really tempting if you're next to the burger stand and you smell that everyone is having warm food and you're there with your sandwich and
Do
your
you remember
cucumber.
being next to the muffin stand? That was horrible.
Yeah.
That was horrible. But good,
That was
anyway.
horrible.
But you
yes.
didn't smell them all the time.
Well, you didn't. I did.
Oh, maybe I did, then I don't remember.
That's why I was buying so much each and every time we went past.
Well,
No,
I didn't.
no,
I usually don't.
I always buy food at conventions and fairs and such because I refuse to give up warm food. I mean, remember all the times we've been to Elfia, I actually walked to that specific stand that isn't there anymore, just to get those meat sticks for all of us, and just walk through the entire the entire fair like, go away, this is food for us.
Yeah. Well, if
Um,
it's okay, healthy food, then I'm fine with that. But I'm not going to pay that much money for a crappy burger
no, 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 no. I'm not talking about a crappy burger. That's something I refuse to as well.
without anything on it except a hamburger. That's not a hamburger. That's just robbery.
Ah, the food wasn't salty or weren't full of salt and sugar enough. No, that's why I tend to go for certain kinds of foods. And I mean the muffins were. I mean, okay, I do miss that. Maybe I go to Elfia for the muffin stand. That's good.
Else, 7 minutes.
There are a couple of stands I tend to go for. And I think that facts actually the burgers you get just in front of the stand are pretty good as well. Or at least they have
The,
been for the last couple of years.
the hamburgers at Elfia?
No,
Well,
at
Elfia
facts. At facts.
effects. No, no, no. I remember those as being especially bad.
Oh,
That's just a piece of burger patty on bread. It's super boring. It's one of the worst
oh
that I've seen, and
last time they
most
did.
expensive.
Last time they did something with different kind of bread, with food coloring to the bread, a big piece of salad kind of thing, tomatoes and everything. It was actually a good burger.
I'm not sure if
Alright.
that was facts though.
I
I
can't
also
imagine
remember
that was fast.
facts having had
Terrible
a
food.
bad.
It's difficult around facts to get good food because there aren't any restaurants that are in walking distance and such. It's yeah, you're very limited. So you're off best bringing your own food and then trying to warm it up when you get at the place where you're sleeping.
Yep. Yeah,
Those-
I need to get my food there and then because when I get to the place I'm sleeping, I just want to sleep.
Mm. Let's see if anyone else has opinions on
Wait. There was
what to do
onigiri
with
at Facts.
convention food.
Okay, Phoenicia, next time I need that stand.
No?
Oh, and of course at Facts you have that beef jerky stand. That's a good one.
Yeah, sounds good.
Though with my food preferences are usually meat and lots of meat. I mean, at Castle Fest you have that the Highlander cooking, Highlander stuff.
That's 4.5 minutes.
Thanks.
I, by the way, really like this scratch.
I'm glad you do.
Facts is in Belgium, Ghent to be exact.
It's a really big one, especially compared to the Danish conventions.
So Darcy, you finally have become wiser after so many years. Sorry, the buffet at Abunai is something I always tend to avoid. It's not something I, yeah, no.
recommend?
I always order no, on Saturday I always find I think a half an hour or so to actually go to one of the food stands there to get something to eat. And the other days I'm ordering in or eating at the restaurant. Because yeah.
Mm.
But finding time on at Abunai is always difficult. I mean,
Yeah. Especially if you want to go with a group.
wait, I think we always eat to. Is it Saturday? I think we always eat together at Saturday. We eat together at Saturday, and Friday I eat at the convention, and Sunday I don't know. Usually I eat at the restaurant as well.
You don't even know what day it is on Sunday.
Sunday is like I know it's a day, but not what day.
What time of that day?
It's a stand day. I don't know what it's a convention day. I don't know. But I'm hoping each year I try to get better food or at least take a bit more care of myself. So
Well,
here's
2.5
hoping.
minutes.
Well,
You were saying?
Each
Taking
each
better
year
care
I
of
try
yourself?
to take better care of myself, just to make it a bit more healthier.
Mm.
Middle of the hall between the rest of the stands. Okay, Phoenicia, I'm going to try it. I hope it will be back next facts as well. Thank you. But yeah, eating at conventions, especially as staff, ooh. I mean, as a dealer, you bring your own stuff usually, but
Now, well, sometimes in the staff room there's food.
I think I've had food in the staff room once in the years I've been a staff member at Abnai.
All right, then that was the time that I walked in and saw a lot of food there.
I usually don't have any time to visit. Yeah, lunch has been served, and then I think I had a one time. Lunch is served. We heard of the Portos, and then when I got there, it was all gone.
Oh,
I was like, really?
mm.
Ooh, jellyfield donuts. Yes, that works. That's convention food.
That sounds horrible.
It must be the fact that I've been at LAN parties for a long time. Because, oh, sugar. Yes, you can live on that for 2 or 3 days. I know.
No.
that's an instant migraine for me. If I were to do that.
I'm with my marathon stream. I'm going to try to take care of myself with good food this time.
Really?
I actually have
Fine,
plans.
good.
Well, one day I'm ordering in one of those very good Pokeballs you have here in Ada. The other days I'm actually trying to, on Thursday I'm trying to cook beforehand so I can just warm it up in the microwave. Think of actually making a chili or something like that.
Sounds
Nice.
good.
And for breakfast I'm thinking burger of those little sausage rolls
Mm-hmm.
or something like that, and have some healthy snacks so I won't drop.
Else,
No bananas.
10, 9,
Yep.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Stir-fried
One.
noodles. Ooh, I
The
want that.
end.
Okay.
And Chris Prime bot is still feeling tired, but he's liking the picture.
I'm really glad you liked the picture.
And it is. I now know why you sent furry like. Is this okay?
Yeah. it's a bit naughty, but it does suit Scratch.
Yeah, I think it's really stylish.
Pharaoh
Also,
says-
this one has really good atmosphere.
Pharaoh says book cover great. Yes, this is something you see on a children's
Thanks.
book. I love it.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks. I'm glad you like it.
And Furry is going to make a famous dish, actually made once. Those are the best dishes, Furry. The ones you make by accident and then you try to recreate it later on, and then improve upon that. Yes, That's how I learned to make my egg dish. My breakfast eggs.
Yeah. Those are legendary.
By accident, but it worked out.
Really good.
Let's
Yeah.
see. A bit of stars in the cat. That's a bit weird. But and in the moon. Sneaking that in a bit. So
Fried rice
gonna-
for Spinebot. That's also really nice. Nice rice. And Zendakiri asks, why was this a bad idea?
It's not a
well,
bad idea.
it is a bit of a you don't see Scratch very well. So I wasn't sure if Furry Baron would enjoy it like this. So I first wanted to know if this was okay. But I'm glad Furry Baron likes it. I'm really glad.
Mm. Yeah. Well, the Halloween is very visible as well. And both eyes. It's enough Scratch. Yeah.
The funny thing is that with when Scratch was a kitten, he actually really loved being under the blankets.
Yeah.
So we actually had our miniature ghost running around. So if you wanted to sit on your bed, you actually had to pay
Check.
close attention not to actually accidentally sit on the cat.
Yeah.
So-
And because he would be misbehaving, and then you put a cloth over him, and he'd lie down still, and he'd go purr 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 purr
Yeah.
purr purr. It was a really good way to make him stop doing bad things.
True.
Midday eggs? Midday
I don't know.
eggs. I don't know what Dusty's talking about. Midday eggs. Oh, the ones I made. Yeah, yes, those are the eggs I'm talking about, Dusty. Sorry. Macaroni in bouillon. You can cook your macaroni in bouillon?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. All kinds of good cooking stuff. We should do a cooking stream actually once.
Yeah, that's a bit a tricky one to set up, but it would be really fun content.
We
Could
know.
be, yeah.
We tried to film something with coffee last weekend, and that was a difficult one as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It worked out.
Yep.
I haven't seen it, but I heard that it worked out.
I think this is kind of okay.
Stream is too late for that. Yes, it is. No, no. If we do a cooking stream, it will be around dinner time, and it will be not linked to a usual stream, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna save it. It's important. And yes, I have your email address, and I think I have Cinder Curious as well. So I'm gonna send the doodle times to you guys, and thank you guys once again.
Yes,
I
thank you.
And I think that's the end of the stream for today. Do we have a raid
Yeah,
target?
Yes, I have one. Let's
Cooking with
see.
foxes.
What?
Oh, No, we're talking about the cooking stream. Cooking with foxes.
Mm. Ah,
Or
like
cooking
that.
with cats, it depends who will be running the stream.
Yes, when I asked Furry Baron if I could do it, he quoted Garius, "Do it!" That was really cool.
Yeah.
So yes,
Alright.
two scratch arts today. That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Are we ready
This
to
is
start
the
the
cat
raid?
that lived.
Are we ready to start the raid? Yes. For me, it's ready. Thank you all for watching today. I will be back in 1.5 weeks or so. We're assuming we're playing another Cyberpunk stream. We'll see just before that, hopefully with Reninci or else as my Oracle.
Yep.
Yeah, the lovely ladies will still be doing her stream. Next Wednesday will be a storytime stream, and after that will be a Foxes and Coffee stream again. So, take care, everyone. Stay safe. Have good foods. I'm hungry now.
Yep.
Enjoy playing, Jay.
Yes, thank you.
All
And I will
right.
be over
Yes.
there.
Okay, bye-bye.
So,
Bye
stream,
bye. Thank
rate,
you all.
rate call.
Great. Let's do this and hope it works this time. Woo! Oh,
6,
woo!
5, 4, 3,
Yeah.
2,
2,
1.
1.
Let's do this!
Great.
Right now.
Right!
Right now.
So, are
Yes, it
we
worked.
actually
It
rating?
worked.
Are we?